Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the party that is the weekly live stream here at the old Team Covenant. It's your friends, Zach and Steven. Why are you laughing at me? I'm trying to get through this intro, buddy.
I'm just...
It's a comedy podcast now?
You never know where it's going to go.
John says go, and I have nothing prepared.
We just... Very organic.
Off the top of the dome.
We're an organic brand. You know, we're authentic. That's what we're trying to get in. We don't want to put on airs. And in the spirit of that authenticity, we were going to stream Sorcery today because I have, a light obsession, going to go compete in Houston, etc. But we got this beautiful Echoes box in the building. And so we decided to play this because this is the first Alpha Clash release for their booster packs. They had the draft box and all that, where it's limited right out of the box. And Zach knows that I love limited play. And Zach is a big fan of all things Alpha Clash, has been to various conventions and playing it in various contexts. And so you put those things together. We got limited play, we got Alpha Clash, we got booster boxes showing up. We're ready to go.
It's basically going to be one of the great streams of all time.
I would say one of the greatest. Easily will be one of the greatest streams of all time.
Well, a few things worth mentioning before we get into all this. So I have a stack of cards here that are what I would consider the top level highlights from the set. We won't talk about all these cards, but it's the Contenders, and it's these full art cards, which you're going to love, and then the gold cards, and then the legendaries, and just stuff to talk about. Then we're going to dive into playing Sealed with Echoes of Eternity, which is literally coming out next week. Something that's new.
When are we shipping it?
Friday.
These are all go out on Friday.
But something that is new is you can still pre-order this and get the promo. Can you pull the promo? Let's
what kind of a genius
What's the name of it?
Cadaavveros.
This promo is hot sauce.
The Cadaavveros Virtuoso?
That sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah, see the little logo on it. So every box, if it's a pre-order, it comes with a promo.
That's it. We're getting it.
That is the simple version. It used to be we had a subscription and we charged that 3 or 4 weeks before, and you had to get in the subscription before we charged. Pre-order something. If it says pre-order, it's pre-order, and it comes with a promo. And this is the promo you get for every box of Echoes that you pre-order.
That's it.
5
boxes, 5 Cadaavveros.
Now, at some point,
I'm going to make sure that's actually
probably Friday morning, it's going to transition from a pre-order to a not pre-order.
That's it.
And when it's a not pre-order, you no longer get the promo.
Right
so
there.
let's make this really clear. And then a few other things.
It's designed. It's a mobile first.
Miranda said, "I want to see the promo with the next comic book issue." Design. Well, it's on our website, actually.
I didn't put the promo up yet.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't put anything.
I thought you said people could just find it.
The third one?
No.
Oh, the second one is up. Yes.
The promo coming with issue 2 is up. So if you're unfamiliar, I just got to shout them out for this. So this is issue 1 of the comic, which is still available on our website. And you can still buy that. We also just, yesterday, time is a fascinating thing.
Here's the digital version, and there's the physical version.
We charged anyone
-1.
that had a pre-order for this. You can still pre-order it now. And if you do pre-order, of course, you get the promos. Those are available, and this will be coming out mid-October. I think the week of October 13th is when this
There's the promo. You can find it on our website. Go to the comic number 2 and see what you can find.
Chaos Ensues.
It is Chaos Ensues. That's right.
And
boom, boom, boom.
Look at that.
That is so good looking.
Yeah, I love everything about Entropy. Well, the character.
Anywho, my house right
comics
now.
are going. They also tease that on the email list. They put up the Kickstarter preview for the Mark Waid comic series, which is totally separate from these. Just so we're aware, this is different than the Mark Waid comics.
Can you tell me the kind of spirit of the 2 different series and what they are covering?
Yeah.
So this one it's effectively the main storyline of Alpha Clash, right? Is that how it's being pitched?
Yeah. So the Mark Waid partnership is Mark Waid, legendary comic book author. He's doing a limited comic book series, and they're partnering with him to do that. More details to be revealed. But from the preview they posted, it is essentially set a few years after the Awakening, which is sort of the moment that superpowers start showing up and people start changing, and that whole story kicks off.
Where are we here in terms of where the Awakening is in the timeline?
Hundreds of thousands of years before the Awakening.
Oh!
But
people don't have superpowers yet?
No, they do. Well, I'll give you some context. So the main character in these comics that we have the subscription and pre-orders for is Clarity, who is hundreds of thousands of years old in the storyline where the awakening happens on Earth. But essentially, things like the sinking of Atlantis are previous awakenings. So this is a cycle that has happened over time. So there is an awakening happening in this story, but it is a separate instance of that.
It's a future awakening compared to Mark Wade's awakening.
It's a past
awakening.
Mark is in the future.
Mark's in the future. Got it. And where's the Alpha Class TCG?
The Alpha Class TCG is pulling art from all of the comics, but this one right now.
So the TCG is currently telling the story of the past.
Yeah, like
compared to Mark Wade's future.
Yeah, and when you talk about like main storyline, it would almost be like if you're reading a book and it starts out present day and awakening happenings, these events are happening, these clashes are happening, and then it's like, hey, part 2 of the book, we're going to go back 2,000 years. So that it's like a
galaxy
intended to be told in this way, right? Yeah. Where there's when you say main, what is main storyline?
Didn't J.R.R. Martin do that back when he was writing books? Wouldn't he jump around to the timeline guy? I never read him. I just watched the series for a while until it got bad.
He definitely. I don't think he did that so much as like sort of
viewpoints.
It's sort of like Lord of the Rings, Thrones, where
Silmarillion, Hobbit.
They mention things that imply there's a lot of history there, without fully going into it. But then at the end of Lord of the Rings, you have the appendices, where it's like, hey, here's Aragorn and Arwen's whole story, which you get glimpses of throughout the thing. But then you read that, and it's like, Anyways, I digress. So.
You watch that Rings of Power show?
Here we go. Here's
Garrett
with the full breakdown.
I do. Let's get to that in a second.
The Awakening. This is the main timeline. Torque Therapy immediately after the Awakening. New Mark Waid series 5 years after the Awakening. So there we go. You were effectively wrong.
I did see Rings of Power. Listen, no shade if you liked it.
Okay, so I don't need to watch this.
You haven't seen it.
This is not an Andor level event.
No.
Okay.
Well, what I would say is,
John's like, no.
My wife and I's appetite for what we would refer to as garbage television,
like Below Deck, or like
or like I don't know, Love Is Blind, or like technically, or movies that are like it's bad.
Oh, dude, I am hugely into the coming of age, terrible teen movie.
Yep, got it. So tolerance for that is high. And we got with Rings of Power, we got 2 or 3 episodes into the second season. First season can always be people figuring things out, whatever.
It's very generous.
And we got 2 or 3 episodes into the second season, and it was the first show ever that we have watched that we kind of looked at each other after an episode, and we're both like, we're good not continuing.
Wow, so you're saying it's worse than Love Is Blind. It's like Lord of the Rings, Love Is Blind, but worse somehow. That is incredible. Okay, well, I won't be watching that.
Well, you know what? Here's how I describe it. Because Love Is Blind is a category of show, right? Like it's intentionally, literally, reality TV.
Yeah, it's meant to be kind of a garbage can, right?
But Rings of Power to me is what happens when a corporation decides to tell a story. That's how it feels.
So it's like episode 9, 7, and 8.
There is no...
In that order.
There is like...
I gave you the benefit of the doubt there. I put 8 on the end of the list.
I know. It's like it doesn't have a soul. It's how it feels.
So it's kind of like 9, 7, and 8. Because say what you will about the prequels, they had a soul. It's just the rest of it.
Well,
that was
even the sequels, like...
Zach, there's no soul in the sequels of Star Wars.
I don't think that's true. I think
there's none to be found.
Plot and the writing
there's none.
Is not good.
No, nothing.
But like
nothing.
At least good. Like when I'm watching the characters in those, they're even in 9, which I hate. The scene between Kylo and his dad in 9 is a amazing scene. It's just the composition of the entire movie is bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, Rings of Power is not bad.
I won't even go there.
Rings of Power looks good. Sounds good.
That's important. That's the most important thing, as I've learned.
I don't know. Anyways.
Is it in 4K or 8K maybe?
Probably. Yeah, you could just like bleed it into your eyes.
Well, that's what's important. That's
what matters. It literally, if you're like, hey, this is Amazon's Lord of the Rings, you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Giant corporation made a show and checked off the list thinking it would be cool and everyone would love it. And then like invested a ton of money into this, billions of dollars.
They forgot to hire the writers.
What's your tolerance for a tease that lasts an entire season that you can
Zero.
spot halfway through the first episode?
None. I have no tolerance for garbage
Then
anymore.
I think you can probably skip Rings of Power.
Okay. I've got a daughter now. Like, I can't waste time on
Yeah.
bad elf stuff.
Anywho, on that note, comics are great. They do have a soul. And let's dive into this real quick. So this would be helpful for us, specifically as we enter Sealed in a minute. And there are a number of... I just want to look at the contenders that are in the set, if you're comfortable with that.
I'm so comfortable with contenders.
All right, so the first one is Iron Piston Steampunk Defender.
So this is not a superpower. This is just the power of technology.
Presumably. But I don't know. So a few things going on. Contender, 25 health. You'll see a logo on the top right. That is what they're referring to as rolls.
Okay.
So you'll see this icon showing up on cards. And it's essentially a deck building restriction. So there will be some cards that say can only be in your deck if that is your...
So we have a second. It's like Talents and Fab.
It is like Talents and Fab.
Okay.
And we'll get into those in a minute in terms of what their names are and whatnot. But Iron Piston starts out with the ability to trigger attack. You may put the top card of your Oblivion onto the bottom of your deck. If you do, this card gets +1 attack until the end of turn.
Okay,
So-
aggro deck.
He attacks, he gets +1. If you have a card in your discard pile to put on the bottom of your deck. Then once he's at 12 or less action, banish 10 cards from your Oblivion. If you do, ready this contender.
Okay, so on the face of it, Zach, and I'm not an Alpha Clash whiz, but there's one thing that I know because it's the same in Sorcery, which I'm actively playing very heavily right now. There's no card draw on that card.
It does lack the word draw.
So why are we even here?
Yeah. This is a combo player's dream because you attack, you get +1. If you had, like, let's say 40 cards in your discard pile, you could action, banish 10, ready, attack, go to 3, banish 10, attack, go to 4. This is like it's like the Wolves situation where I'm trying to do 20 all at once. This is probably a block, diminish, discard cards, get my perfect 5 cards on the bottom of the deck and swing for 50.
Okay, now tell me, though, in your experience in Alpha Clash, do you ever actually get the second ability or do you die before it actually matters? Like, if I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you from 10 or 12 or whatever, right?
It is more typical to go to not ever get your second ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you do, and if you have 50 cards in your discard pile...
There's also ways, if you can win on the spot, to do this to yourself. Like, as an example, they attack with something that's got 5 strength and do 5 to you, and you're still above the 12. Like, you can attack into them and take 5 so that you get +1, and then now we're off to the races kind of a thing.
Do you think the more realistic use of this is just clearing out 2 health garbage?
Yeah, I think a contender that is just 2 attack is already interesting. He's at 25 versus a lot of times the higher stats on the bottom left of this number will go down to 20 one way or another. I also think the ability to put cards back in your deck if you have a deck that shuffles and or tutors for a specific kind of thing or whatever is more. You only get, as an example, 4 Clash buffs. But he could technically... Top card of your Oblivion goes on the bottom. Now you have it back.
Right.
Off to the races.
Right.
That
Okay.
kind of thing.
Okay. That's some interesting stuff. That's the kind of thing I'd play.
All right. Now we have another black contender called Thragore the Brutal. I like this guy. 30 life. You'll see he has a different icon up here. And there's I'll need to look up the names of
Defender,
these things.
carry, whatever, all that stuff.
They have non-generic names for the different types, but I'll have to look those up in a second. So. He starts off with 30 health, and his ability is when this contender would take damage for the first time each turn, diminish a card, discard from the top of your deck. If you do, prevent X splash damage where X is equal to the number of specific resources on that card. So that's the pips.
But even 1 or 2 there is just nuts.
Yeah, and we'll see when we get into some of these cards. There are cards that have abilities that trigger if they're diminished.
Right. Okay.
So you would obviously have those then, so you would gain the life, prevent the damage, and potentially get some sort of ability. Then his second ability is trigger attack. If you control less clash cards than any opponent, this card gets +1/+1 and brutal 1 until the end of the clash. And I don't know if I've seen brutal. Hold on.
Yeah, I think we looked this up last time. It's really, I remember it being really good.
I don't know if brutal.
They need a codex. That Sorcery Codex has been nice. I will say that.
Oh, you can like search it. Brutal, a static ability. A card with Brutal has the following effect. Whenever this card deals clash damage to a contender, it deals X additional damage to that contender.
Right, because the PvE stuff had it.
Yeah.
And they were wrecking us with it.
Yeah, so if you have less clash card than your opponent, it gets +1 attack, +1 defense, and brutal 1. So when it hits a contender, it does an extra damage, basically. And that's what he does. Again, lacking a very key word here.
Draw.
Which is draw. But you can see...
This would be fun and limited.
From the art, on the very bottom, you see that little bubble, because this is pulled straight from comics.
Boom.
Yeah, which comes right out of these pages right here.
Boom, boom. Wait, can we find the page?
Maybe. This is the issue that's not out yet, so we have to be careful if it's in this one. Let's see. Let's go on a fact-finding mission. Look at this. Giant echoes. See, it's right here. It's the whole
that
thing.
takes me back, man.
All right, let's see.
This scene in the first comic with all the weird people sitting around the table, so good.
Yeah.
And obviously the frog is going to be a thing. Everyone's going to love the frog.
I think it's in yours.
Were you ever into the Toad of the group that had like Juggernaut and
in X-Men?
Yeah.
It's just Toad, right?
It's just Toad, I think, yeah.
I mean, they weren't ever really on the top of my list, personally.
I thought they were so cool. So cool. And Colossus really was cool there for a bit. Oh, look at Trident. Come on. There's Thragore.
Yeah, all right. We're looking for orange speech
right there.
bubble.
Boom.
Give me top down.
Yeah, right there.
Top down.
Look, spin it around.
Wait, oh yeah. Boom.
Look at that.
That's really cool.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's pretty cool. That would be kind of
Slightly
cool to
zoomed
see
in.
the pages with all the cards on them like that. Like
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's really
It's tight.
Okay, next, let's go over to green territory. Cadaavveros, Prophet of Despair. So when you see a 20 in the top right, you
about to get
know
weird.
they're going to be cooking.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just give 20s away. That's a bad stat, but that means he has to be very good in some other way. He's got 1 defense, so that is already the sign that,
Puts a lot of pressures on the testing and design of that.
Yeah.
That margin of error is small.
So he has the new keyword here. You'll see action. This used to be extra text, which is basically once on your turn, you can take this action.
So actions are always once per turn.
Yeah. Actions are also once on your turn.
Is that Mr. Roper?
Yeah, it is Mr. Roper.
Nice. Way to go, Ryan.
Let me see if I can find it in this tone.
The good thing about Ryan is that he's played 6,000 card games. He actually has outdone us in terms of throwbacks played, probably.
He probably has. Anyways, there's a specific definition of this, and I'm 99% confident it's once on your turn you can do this thing.
Okay.
As an
that's
action.
fine. Yeah.
Discard a clash card with a specific resource cost less than or equal to your resource count. If you do, put target discarded card in your Oblivion with initial resource cost equal to X into your Clash Stone engage where X is a specific resource.
Yeah, I can't do it.
So
Give me the TLDR.
yeah, I'll give you the layman's terms. Let's say we discarded Anzudak Aerial Dominator.
Whoa, dragons.
Another spoiler. So it's got 3 pips, 3 specific resource costs, right? So it says less than discard a clash card with specific resource cost less than or equal to your total resource count. So let's say we have 4 resources because there's 3 specific resources.
So I can do a 4 or less specific resource card.
If you do, you can put a discarded card in your Oblivion with initial resource cost equal to this or less into play engaged. That's what that does.
So my total resources is my ceiling of this ability, and then specific resource determines the card cost that I can go get.
Yep.
That or less.
So you can basically swap a card from your hand with a discarded card.
Yeah.
And it just has to have the one you're discarding specific resources equal to or greater than the thing you're pulling in, and that has to be less than your total resource count.
Which it makes sense that they would gate it on total resources, because otherwise on turn 1 you don't want to discard a 5 specific resource costs and do some kind of weird combo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fairly well controlled.
So it kind of does. Then his second ability, Clash card you control get trigger defeat. If this Clash card and an opposing Clash card were defeated during this clash, your contender gains a health.
Now it's 20 health, but it has the most significant word of all, which is not draw but recursion. So it's going to be busted,
and it's
the only way that goes.
It's at least it's restricted recursion.
Yeah, we always go through this dance.
I know, but it's restricted and it costs you a card. Is the main thing. It is recursion.
That's true.
But a lot of times it's like
that's true.
Recur the thing at no cost.
Maybe it's the balance. Maybe this is the balanced recursion. We finally arrived.
Yeah. All right. Next, we get Master Zephran, Ancient Disciple. Yeah. So 20 life, 1 defense. When this contender takes clash damage, you may engage this contender. If you do, engage target clash card. So he takes damage, he exhausts and exhausts something.
That's tricky.
Yeah.
Watch out there.
Then at 10, opponents can't play clash buffs while attacking this contender. The first action card played by an opponent during their turn costs 1 more to play.
And that's tied to the 10 ability as well?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that just universal, always on?
That is the 10 ability.
Okay.
The first part's not. You can exhaust something. So this,
That's tricky.
as we're looking through all these, another thing to realize is these are the contenders you can use in Draft and Sealed.
Yes.
This is the best one so far, in my opinion, generically speaking, because this is an ability that, regardless of what's going on, will have an impact.
Yeah.
The other piece of this is important is the secondary abilities, I assume, in Draft and Sealed, I haven't done that for Alpha Clash, will get more play in Limited.
Yeah.
Because you don't have ways to just do 15.
Yeah, the nuclear bombs.
That are built in. Next, Shadow Blade, Agent of the Shadows. 25 health, so a nice middle of the road. 1 attack. Once per turn, whenever a card you don't control with a bounty counter on it leaves play, you may draw a card. Bingo bongo.
You don't control. So the bounty on their stuff leaves play.
You draw
get
a
a card. Well,
Yeah.
that's already we're cooking.
And we're not done yet. When you resolve the ambush ability on a Mecha Dralia card.
A what?
Mecha Dralia. It's a planet. You see on the bottom left of her card, it says
Whoa.
Shadow Blade Mecha Dralia.
20 levers built in this thing. It's like a Gundam.
You may put a bounty counter
Cheap joke, I guess.
on a target clash card you don't control. So if you resolve ambush on a card that has Mecha Dralia, you get to put a bounty counter.
So she's ambushing a lot of stuff, putting bounties on their stuff. Their stuff goes away. She's drawing cards.
It's classic engine, yeah.
Okay.
When you put a bounty at 12 health or less, when you put a bounty counter on a clash card you don't control for the first time each turn, target Mecha Dralia card gets +1/+1 till the end of turn. While there are 2 more bounty counters on clash cards you don't control, this card gets +1.
Okay. So a lot of bounties coming out of Mechadrillia.
She's also pretty good. Next we get Anzudak, Wrathbringer.
Red and a dragon. That's gotta get your attention, right? I mean, how many dragons is too many? When do you find the limit of your love of dragons and hatred?
I will be curious after I read this to you whether you think this is a character I'm going to like or not.
Okay.
So
It says trap on it. So
one
obviously it's already out.
attack, 0 defense. At 30, when you activate the first non-ambush trap during an opponent's turn,
Your Siri is listening to you right now.
this card gets +1 defense until the end of turn. Then you may draw a card.
Okay, so you got to do a non-trap,
Non-ambush trap.
non-ambush trap. So the ones that nobody plays. You've got to do one of those.
Yep.
And you draw a card.
And get +1 defense.
That's pretty good.
When you resolve a Wrath effect, and we'll get into the Wrath in a second. It took me a minute to understand Wrath. You may deal 1 damage to target clash card.
Well,
So
that's great.
You resolve Wrath
That's
to a damage.
burn. You like burn.
I do like burn, and you have a draw effect potential when you're doing the trappy trap business.
What's not to like?
I'll tell you about Wrath in a second. At 15, dragon cards, which is this symbol down here, you control get Enrage 1. Yeah. Which they went through a rules.
You know what?
update.
This really is feeling like an old early 2000s situation in like a good way.
Enrage 1, whenever this is dealt non-clash damage, it gets +X attack until the end of turn.
Oh, so like
for each one it was done.
The cannonball guy, Torque.
It is like
Yeah. Okay.
the best. So Wrath. All right, you're gonna follow me on this one.
Okay.
So they're doing things like on Cadaavveros Prophet of Despair, they have the action keyword, right? Reducing. And so anytime they have sentences they're using over and over again, they're seeming to transition to this. So Wrath is a keyword, which there have not been a lot of in this game. And in this set, after anywhere Wrath is mentioned, they have this little italic reminder text of what it is.
Okay.
But the plan is, after this set, anything that has Wrath on it will just say Wrath.
Nice.
They won't go into it.
A lot of times they do what commons will have the reminder text and everything else won't.
Personally, I would love to not have the reminder text, but I understand why they do it.
You shouldn't be reminded of any rules because you don't know any of them.
That's right. So it says, reveal a dragon clash card from your hand with a resource cost greater than the card triggering this effect. Then put that card on the bottom of your deck. If you do, resolve the rest of the effect.
What's the resource cost of the dragon? 0?
Well, no, that's just what Wrath means. So let me find a Wrath card to show you.
Oh, he's not. The dragon isn't triggering the wrath.
That's right. It's just when you trigger.
Okay.
Let's bring up that Anzudak Aerial Dominator again. So trigger victory, Wrath. Put a dragon card from your Oblivion on the top of your deck. If you do, you may draw 2 cards and ready this card. So when this is triggering, reveal a dragon card from your hand with a resource cost greater than this card.
Greater than 5.
Then put that card in the bottom of your deck. If you do, resolve the rest of this effect.
Okay. Okay, so you trade a card from your hand, typically a more powerful card from your hand, to do a Wrath effect, and then you do 1 if you're playing Anzadak.
Yeah.
To one of their clash cards. Well, I am certain that they have figured out that there's a way for all of this to work together productively.
We're about to find out. So then at 15, he has the Enrage 1 ability.
Look at that cast, though, on the board. That's cool looking. That just looks good.
Yeah.
I love that. Can we top down for a second, John?
Yes.
Just, you can't really... Well, there's too much noise on the playmat to really appreciate it, but...
Yeah, what's going on? I mean,
it's just a nice... It's like a fighting game, where at the beginning you choose your champion there.
I'll be a champion.
Here's their move list.
There you go. In fact, I'm just going to...
Are there more of them? Is that it?
There's one more.
All right, let's do one more.
So next we have Sinai the Protector. Another red contender. 1 defense, 20 health. You start the game with a red nano shield weapon accessory token with exclusive, and when the attached card would take damage, detach this and prevent that damage instead. This card cannot leave play. We'll just back that up in a second.
Yeah, we need to read that one again.
Yeah. At 20 life, which is where he starts. When a Mechadrillia clash card you control enters play, you may engage this card. If you do, you may attach a nano shield to it and at the end of this turn, ready that clash card. So Mechadrillia
becomes a blocker with a shield.
Engage this, get a shield, which I'll talk about in a second. And at the end of the turn, they get it ready. When the effect of an accessory you control prevents damage for the first time each turn, draw a card. Has the ding 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 ability on it. I need a sound effect for that. We say draw a card, ding 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 ding. At 10, clash cards with a nano shield attached gain safeguard.
Which means they can block for their stuff?
No.
It means they can block for the contender.
Yeah, I like this guessing game.
Safeguard, it means that they prevent
a permanent player from being targeted by an opponent's card effects or ability. So you can't target something with safeguard.
So you can't target the nano shields. You can't knock them off.
Yeah. A nano shield is a token card. So these are just tokens that show up in the thing. It's an accessory weapon, exclusive. When the attached card would take damage, detach this to prevent that damage instead. This card cannot leave play.
Wow. And you can only have one. It's exclusive. Is that what that means?
Yes. So
you decide what to shield.
You start one of these in play, and then when the attached card would take damage, it says what this thing does. But then essentially, when you play a Mechadrillia card, you can attach this to it. At the end of the turn, you ready it.
Okay, so all your Mechadrillia cards, depending on if there's a shield open, they will come in and take the nano shield. And then it gets knocked off, and then the next Mechadrillia card.
When it gets knocked off, you prevent the damage and draw a card.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then, but it's like an interplay effect, right? And they get it until they use it.
Yeah.
But
there's really one to divvy. So if you just don't attack the thing,
it just
stays
where it's
nanoed.
Yep. Okay. And I'm sure there'll be cards that say like target a card with a nano shield on it, et cetera, et cetera. You can imagine how that goes. And then we get a reprint of Alpha Astra the Omnipotent because he got errated before he even came out.
Nice.
Yeah, he was.
It's like whenever you remember
talking about card text. Look at that thing.
Has it happened more than once in Fab where the Dustplay got banned?
We made a mistake.
It came out?
Yeah. I think they've done that a couple times.
I think they have too. Yeah.
That was set 4.
I wonder if this is the old one or the new one.
That is the new one. Right?
That looks like the new one.
Yeah,
because it's the
Good God. What is this card doing, Zach?
So they essentially have a different effect, an interplay effect for each color.
Okay.
Which is why it has so much text.
We need a symbol for the color, I think.
Well,
that's a colorblind.
I think if Ryan Rover got a hold of this, right? 1, I just question the design, but 2, it's basically color gets trigger enter effect, which you don't need to say every time. It could say black dash effect. So in the first sentence up top, you could say like, when you play, an alpha or a harbinger of the matching color, you get this trigger enter effect.
Yeah.
And then all of those become single lines. So you cut out like 7 lines of text. Yeah. Immediately.
Yeah.
Let alone, anyways.
Maybe they're going for the Yu-Gi-Oh players, man.
Well, I mean, I think that's I think we're both pretty oblivious to Magic.
Yeah.
in general, like ongoing modern day cards. Obviously, I know enough that the Spider-Man set's happening, and it's a whole big. You have to pay a bunch of money for it or something. But when you look at Magic cards, the amount of text they have on the cards, it's crazy, actually.
But these come from the templated design of the other string of TCG family that we didn't go down, which is like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Ball
Super, UFS.
It's very much like this. It's the white text, it's the thing. And
especially when you've been staring at like sorcery cards, which will have like 3 words on them. It flies east to west. I mean... There are problems with that system too, but anyways,
I think Fantasy Flight was relatively tidy when I think about those things in retrospect. The templating and stuff was pretty tidy, so we just spent a lot of time in that world, and then we got kind of back into the TCG world, and we didn't come up through Dragon Ball and Overpower and all those kinds of games.
A lot of times the anime games have like weird amounts of text on them.
Yeah, like as like Andrew will show like Grand Archive cards sometimes. Like that's the exact same thing. Like a billion words on those bad boys. Well, a lot of it is just translation, right? It's like the Japanese word for X means 1,000 English words.
Interesting,
as you'd expect.
Yeah. Okay, real quick.
Can't put a haiku on the card.
Just want to show these. These are the box toppers. So this set, a lot of things changed. One, the box is like massive now, and it's got more packs in it. It went from 24 to 32 packs. But the case has changed too. So it used to be 12 boxes in a case. Now it's 4 boxes in a case.
Well, that seems better.
And so the case toppers are more common. Previously, it was crazy. Like very, very few people I know would ever buy 12 of any game.
Yeah.
And so like we would randomly include them. Like we open a case to fulfill 3 or 4 different orders, and we'd randomly put it in one. But these are full art, no text cards that are legal to play. You just have to have the version with the text with you in case your opponent needs to, know what to say. But as an example, look at this.
You're about to beat your opponent.
Look at this full art Cadaavveros bringing back the dead. I'll just let you.
I mean, this cow, is that the best way to pronounce it?
I think it's cow. Yeah.
So they use cow on all of these.
Yeah, he does. I think he does the covers.
The Mark Waid cover too.
Yeah, look. If you look at this, like this cover, it says "cover by cow."
Is this a famous artist?
I mean,
do we know anything about?
He's
this?
Alpha Class famous. I don't know if he's famous.
This is really beautiful.
Yeah, like put that down.
This is what. Let's just have no text on any cards.
That's where I'm at.
Wow.
We'll figure out what it does.
Isn't that good?
Let's just show a few others. So we have Iron Piston Strength Enhanced, and it's got like a texturing going on that is hard to appreciate at home.
Iron Piston Strength.
Of course, I like Iron Piston.
Good Karma, full art. Look at this. Dude, look at it in the camera shot.
That's the cover.
Shadow Blade, Warden of Death. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Right
You can
here.
repurpose the art. That makes so much sense. Ah!
And then the final one is Anzadak Inferno Incarnate.
Oh, you had to do it, of course.
Which is just big fiery.
I mean, that just feels good.
So these are the case
toppers.
Yeah.
Man, those in the packs would be massive hits.
So we also have, I don't know what the rarity of these are, but they introduced these a set or two ago, what I would call a gold card.
Ooh.
So like this is Rancorous Charge, which is another card from the set, but it's in the gold.
Nice.
Foiling and border treatment. These are not common. I will just... Do you have the regular one to pull up too, just so you can have a comparison?
Here's a comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I
like
there's,
gold.
There's a handful. I won't show all these, but these are all different ones that you can explore.
Wow. Those are cool. I like you know what?
We're not done yet.
I don't even care. Shiny things, man.
We're not even done yet.
Sometimes you're overthinking it. Sometimes it's just like I like shiny gold looking things. Maybe we're all crow-brained in the end.
So what I want to do, they have also done a thing where previously there would be like 2 legendaries in the set, and one of them would get the like alt art legendary treatment, kind of a vibe. But there are actually 5 legendaries in the set.
Okay, is that why the box is so big?
I think the box is big for draft and sealed.
Right.
But
it's not to hold this many legendaries.
I don't think it's to hold this many legendaries, but I'll let you randomly pick one and we'll reveal it if it hasn't. You can just read it. Whatever.
I always go for the same spot. That's why I have to have the dice. This is always the spot I go for if I'm left on my own devices. I've learned that from playing Netrunner.
Awesome. 4? It was that one anyway. What's the name of the card?
This is Augmented Capabilities. Attached to Shadow Blade. Okay, so this is the bounty one. +1, trigger attack, banish, don't control with a bounty.
So,
wow, you get to banish something with a bounty counter? Ah!
Unrivaled is 1 per deck. Yeah.
This card
what's
is
it do?
incredibly good. So I put a bounty counter on one of your things.
When you play it?
And then, no. Yeah, well, no.
In general?
I think it's just...
Like you have to find a
Shadow
way.
Blade. No. Yeah, so you give your Shadow Blade contender typically probably +1 attack, but then when you attack with this attached, banish a clash card with a bounty counter on it. And then you can play something for the cost of that card that you banished.
That's crazy. And if you have an effect that's like when a bounty counter character leaves play, you draw a card too.
Which you
like
do.
your thing. Then it
Which
just
you
keeps
do.
saying, is it like it's funny seeing the card on the screen versus the foil version of this card.
Yeah, foil version is better.
It is not even close. Anywho, I like the little comic.
Or the next
Whereas-
card you
whereas the other
activate
version-
rather than play.
Nope, both of them that I've got are the same.
What is activating a card? Using it in any way?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Dude, look at you on your codex. I'm so excited.
Activate.
For you.
Activate's a new keyword, I think.
Okay, it just means doing something with it or tapping it.
Hold on.
Can't say tap, right? We can say tap. We've learned that we can say tap. Any game can say tap.
You can activate anytime you have priority. So that'd be like an instant window. You can do an activation. I think that's where action is specific on your turn. There are action cards you can play on your turn. But yeah.
We assume activating is just doing the thing that the card does.
Then there's a new thing. And we won't show all these either because I don't want to ruin all the fun.
What the heck? This was filled with...
Oh my god!
fireworks.
I will just hand you this one because it relates to something you were mentioning is that you liked earlier in the comics. But look at this thing.
Is it the Toadman?
No,
Oh, I see.
because they're doing comics, so they have a version of this stuff that is not colored because that's not how comics is like sketch, inks, color, whatever.
I watched a Reading Rainbow episode literally last week about how comics used to be made. It was so awesome.
Fascinating.
So awesome. You could tell why it used to be so great. And potentially now still is. I haven't
Why-
been in
why it
comics
could
for a
be.
long time. But man, the people just cared about every step of that process. You had to because the only way it worked.
What's the name of this card?
The Whisper Network's agenda.
Do you have the sketch version of this? John?
Let's see.
Here it is.
That's a
Oh,
cool card.
wow.
That's cool.
So these are not going to be common as far as I know, but they are cool. And I just want to pull the actual colored art up on this. So this comes from, this is the Whisper Network, which you'll see here. The first issue's been out for a few weeks, so spoiler alert, but it's this page. But I want to say that character with the robotic looking neck, 99% sure. It's the one, the only, Michael Hamilton.
Really?
But let me see. No, it's not. It's not.
Let's see, here's the
Michael's
colorized
got the like mohawk looking thing. Yeah, this is this is Chris Atlas, and then Mo Bogsley is the Frogman.
Sick.
Mo being one of the great players and people in the community.
That's super.
But yeah,
cool.
there are sketch cards. There's a number of these.
Oh, this card is bonkersly good, too. It's a steel card.
So safeguard means it can't be targeted.
Yeah.
Trigger, enter,
When
exhaust.
it comes in, it's exhausted, so you can't use it immediately. But then the next turn, you can engage it, banish it, pay resources equal to one of their things, and take control of it. And ready it. It's always great. Man, that ability is good.
And then we have a bunch of other cards. These are just like the epics in the sets. These are the somewhat harder to get, which I won't. We won't even go. We'll just open packs in a
Just
second.
open some packs.
But I did want to shout out a couple specific ones they included, which I think are cool. So an accelerator of sorts. This is a reprint because it along with Alpha Astra was errated at the same time.
Great art on that bad boy.
And so they're including updated versions of cards in the set, and we'll see those throughout. There's some reprints like the one cost Moxie from the first set. It used to be enter, play, draw a card. Now you have to control an attached gear to be able to do that.
Nice.
Made those kind of things. They also we have Trug, Unruly Scavenger, which you're probably familiar with from our recent Champion deck escapades. And then Zhao Li, Reconnaissance Agent. These are epics that are being reprinted into
Very
this set.
cool. Very, very cool.
And then there's more on some of the other cards that are being
This
reprinted.
thing's loaded, man. It's a pinata of sets.
It's a big set for them specifically because they're transitioning from no comic to comic.
This is kind of mid transition. This is the first
This
step.
is the middle transition, but it's also the first draftable set.
Yeah.
And so that forces certain things in terms of just like scale of the set, how many cards are in it, how many cards are in the
Design,
packs.
yeah.
Like they went from 10 to 15 card packs, which then means do you add a lot more common cards to fill out the pack basically? And is it unique
call
new
it the
cards or is
shaft.
it it's like the whole thing. And I haven't opened a box of these yet. It's just crazy. This is the
Boy, this
box
technology
opener.
hasn't changed in 1,000 years, has it?
It smells. It actually smells like it used to smell. Oh,
Does
dude, look at
everyone
this.
gets this? This is the box topper?
That's the box topper. Yeah.
Oh, good packs, guys.
So we get 8 packs.
Cool. Hey, those are pretty cool packs, man.
They look like 90s comic book
That's
card
pretty
packs,
cool,
right?
man. And now, why do we have this? Why is this here?
You just get 1 per box. Why it's there? I don't know. They're just having a good time.
And everyone gets the same one, making
I think
arrangements?
so. I don't know for certain, but usually there's a box topper, and so it encourages people to buy by the box technically.
Up to 3 target Dragon Clash cards get +3/+2 until end of turn. This card counts as a Dragon Clash card for triggering Wrath. It may just be the only way that you can actually make a Wrath deck work. So you have these guys.
To have that card. All right, I opened a pack. I'm just gonna count. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
8.
I have 8 commons, 4 uncommons, 2 rares, an epic, and a portal. Oh, dude, look at this portal art. Do you have this with clarity on it?
Ooh, I love that so much more.
Portal.
Ooh, I want that on the board. That's great.
I don't think.
All right, it's new. Oh, they got the tab.
Yeah.
Missed the tab.
So I'm actually gonna divide by color. We're gonna make this.
How many cards do we do?
How many cards end up in your deck?
Yeah,
I think it's 40.
Nope. Yeah.
however many we want.
Technically, we could play to that rule. Dude, look at Fang Yin Swordmaster, Green Dragon. Surprise!
I guess something shiny in here. I always like to see the shine in the background. You know, it makes you
Like you know it's coming.
Boom, Clash buff, foil. Unarmed and dangerous. Now, can we only play a contender we open? Is there a universal contender?
So I don't know how it will work officially, but I have a stack over here of all the contenders. In my mind, that's probably token slot.
Yeah.
So you would technically, like in Fab, you always have access to those.
Yeah.
Regardless, like I opened this Sinai in mine in the token slot. Garrett saying surprise. Inks are here. I didn't know if those were known before now. Here I am.
Look at this. Eldralore? That is awesome.
The planets.
We need more of this.
It looks like a yin yang style symbol.
We need this.
We like planets.
This great.
Oh yeah, look, I got Bardaga. Look at this thing. With like the mountains coming off of it. That's crazy, Todd.
There we go.
What are we doing here? This is
What are we doing?
No, that's a Clash ground, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
Dude, look at
There's a
look at
portal in it.
Bardaga.
Look, you see there's your little portal too.
Yeah.
Is that a portal?
I think so.
It looks like the portal, right?
I think it's a portal. For sure.
And then this one's got a portal on it too. Right there.
Huh.
Ooh, energy blades.
Dude, look at this foil portal. What up?
Oh, I guess we revealed the thing that they had been mum about.
Well,
All right.
it is the spoiler season recap, so here we are.
Man, so there's some of these look really good.
Death the Dreadful. I'm a death guy, as you know.
Uh-huh. Loves death. I'm not sure where that kind of came from.
Oh,
but
wow.
There it is.
That's my dark soul.
This is the beautiful thing about Seal that you can just, oh, look, foil nano shield. Let's go with that.
Oh, foil Sinai.
I would, Sinai.
Sinai?
Like the peninsula? It is like a peninsula.
I'm not the pronunciation expert.
You're not a peninsula main?
I'm not a peninsula main. That's how I would put it. Oh, this is cool. Just Cadaavveros, no subtitle. Looks awesome. But it's bound, which means you can only have one as a resource, black/green card. Oh, cool. Trigger end of your contender is that icon. I need to look those up. You may draw a card.
I've got an Anzi deck that just does that exact same thing.
So the splits before were just bound, and that's all they did. So now we're actually getting abilities on those. They have to be careful, because split resources are very good to have, and you don't want it to just be like evident that you should be playing only those cards. I like the look of these packs, like the pink and the neon blue look. It's an unexpected graphic design win for me.
So, you sure we're supposed to do 8 packs? This feels like a tremendous number of cards for a game where splashing is so easy.
I agree.
You just do 6? How many you open over there?
I've opened 6.
Let's just do 6.
Let's see how we feel about 6 in a second. 8 seems like an immense amount.
That's a billion cards.
All right, so here's what we do. Take the blue stack, put it off to the side.
No respect. No respect, man. No respect.
Is that just kind of your default across all games? Like,
yeah, it's at this point it's just as much of a joke as anything else, but
it's actually also very
but
true.
also
I always get the biggest stack to start there, you know?
Yeah.
Although we're gonna have a pretty even spread here. But now I have to deck build, which is impossible.
This is a good example. So like Harbinger Arrival.
Look at that, I got 2 foils.
Oh.
One of them seems hefty. This is an important guy.
This has the deck building restriction I was talking about. So you either have to have that icon or be a death character to play this card.
So it can be both. Okay, so it's a talent class thing.
Basically.
Understood. All right, let's see how many we got in each stack.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This is wild. Iron Piston, Cogheim Defender.
20, 21, 22, 23.
He's got a 10 on it. 2 10s, actually. 10, 10. Breakthrough, so his damage goes through. Irrefutable. But the thing is, while you don't have magnitude 10, this card cannot obstruct, and while you don't have magnitude 20, it can't attack. Magnitude is your discard pile. So you have to have 20 cards in your discard pile before this 10-10 can attack.
That seems like that's a good way to treat that.
Let's see how we feel. Red is, of course, top of the list. Let me just think about my life for a second.
Well, so I'm doing the cheat code here up front, which is just I'm going to look at my fat stacks first and see if that's an easy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
When you're doing sealed, what deck size are you shooting? What deck size are you trying to get?
40, we think, according to Zach. Which, of course,
I have a note about that.
Questionable.
Suspect. Let's see.
So my biggest stacks are by far white, blue, and green. Now, if I was a smart, I'm going to play blue just because we may as well just punish you for being insane. Let's just say we could play Shadow Blade. I think that means we need ambush Mechadralia cards. Let's see if we have any of those.
It's important to note there is no restriction that says cards in your deck have to match the color of your contender.
Mm-hmm.
So a good example of this to me is, where did he go? Master Zephran. Nothing about his ability means you need to be playing white.
Right.
When it takes clash damage, you can engage them to exhaust something, and then also they can't play Clash Plus while they're attacking a contender if you're at 10 or less. Like, that's just a generically playable situation. Even, we said it was Sinai,
yeah.
I mean, you need Mechadrelia cards to attach the thing to.
Let's see if there's any in other
Cadaavveros
colors.
needs discarded. I do feel like Thragore is going to be tough. Because he's the one that you diminish a card and then prevent damage equal to the specific resources when he takes it.
Like tough to beat or tough to play?
Yeah, well, he basically has like... Every card in your deck has at least 1 pip. He essentially has 1 defense on the first attack.
Which
And
you
then
should.
he starts at 30 as well. So he kind of gets defense.
Okay, so Shadowblade is way out. We've only got 2 ambush Mechadrelia cards out. You got Thragore, would take Clash for the first time, diminish, prevent. That's what you're talking about. This contender takes Clash. You may engage and engage target Clash card. Could be good. 1 more to play for action cards. Could be good. Iron Piston, Oblivion. Okay. And there's other ones. I like these. I like these ideas, these options here.
I don't have a lot of Wrath effects.
All right, what are our cards doing? It can't be obstructed by Clash cards with an initial. All right, how many Mechadrelia cards in general do we have? This feels like standard blue problems. You need, like, the combos rather than just the good cards.
Also, I don't know if this is true or not. Garrett, I need your help. In Vegas last year when we did it was a set 2 premiere, they essentially you can play Clash buffs even if you don't match the color. But you can only play 4 Clash buffs and you still have to pay the resources that are relevant. Does that make sense?
I'm sure that it will when I pay attention to it.
We'll come back to that.
If it says attached Mechadrelia, it has to be attached to a Mechadrelia card.
Yeah, presumably.
Okay, and I'm going to guess this typically is going to go on the contender.
Hot dang.
Yeah, so this card is also worthless. That could work. That's fine.
Dude.
Attached to something or something.
These green cards are nuts.
Bounty card. Yeah.
Look at these Fangian cards. Like, just the stat lines are... What is happening? Like, Fangian Mystic of Drakareth. 6 cost, 7/5 with flight. That is a game ender and limited.
That's it.
Alright, we're playing green.
Alright, yeah, blue is just so out you wouldn't even believe it.
What up, Ryan?
It is standard blue problems where like it's all this like combo, it's all gotta be perfect. This is a constructed color.
Dude, Garrett saying 4 Clash buffs, ignoring the deck building and play restrictions.
Gotcha. Cool.
Next time you deal 1 Clash damage, it deals that much damage plus 1. Oh, great card. Ancient Greed. Accessory. Engage. Discard a card. Whenever you discard 2 or more cards in the same turn, send an accessory to Oblivion. 5 or more cards in the same turn. What? It's going to be a discard deck? Choose 1. Plus 1. Okay, these are... So all Clash buffs are on, you're saying. I need to just pay attention to all of them.
You really just need to make a stack of all your Clash buffs.
Oh, but green's also got this weird discard my stuff thing going on.
I'm going to pull out all the Clash buffs.
Your contender, and you draw a card. Okay, that's just generally okay. And then torture device. Cadaavveros necessary. Let's say question mark. Decay.
Ryan emphasizing you still have to pay the specific resource of whatever Clash buff. You just don't have like the deck building and play restrictions.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like you could play augment. Oh, it's the augmented reality reprint. Look at that.
That's the box stopper.
No.
No. I'm making arrangements, you're right.
This is like it got banned, but they're changing. Now you can only play it if you have this symbol.
Okay.
Which was like I think Shadowblade has a symbol.
What is it says if your opponent put an additional resource into the resource zone? Does that mean
Basically, if they ramp.
So, like, played a card outside of the framework of just normal resource.
Well, what are we looking at?
Decay. If your opponent put an additional resource into the resource zone this turn, send it to Oblivion.
I think that's what that would
Or
be.
send target resource to Oblivion.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so ramp. It's an anti-ramp card.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately, if you control more accessories than your opponent. Well, I don't know if that's true. Okay, Cadaavveros is fine. Bardaga +1 trigger enter draw a card. Yeah, that's just a good card. Another decay. Ooh, an avenging guy. 3/1.
He back.
Yeah, really making moves there.
One threshold though. That's the real.
If you control a Thragore, you may draw a card. Well, this would be good in the Thragore deck, but it's green.
But you don't. So like, if you play Thragore, you don't have to play black.
Yes, but so I could play this with this, and this counts as a good card.
Yeah, or you play black and green and you do your
Which is nice.
whole thing.
Kagan or Sora.
Yeah,
Shield symbol.
eight pack seems insane.
It does seem insane. I'm glad you said that. Okay, so you can see there's some interplay between this and other weird. Well, now you got to really think about it, don't you? You got to really think about it. Control of the lowest card typically if you target players and start closer. They control the lowest card you're connected against one. I mean, the Bad Intentions are going to be a phenomenal card. Just remarkably good.
Look at that art too. Oh.
Portal is open, it costs 1, and then you send something with the lowest resource cost to Oblivion on your side, and then they do the same. So obviously you're going to make that work for you.
And you gain a life.
Yeah.
I love the aesthetics of that character. Like he
Yeah.
Visually, it's all working together really nicely.
Wow. Crazy. Okay. All right. There's some ideas there. But honestly, there's just not enough. There's not enough heat. I need more dudes, you know, the parlance over time.
That was the
Maybe that's why they do 8.
I think I'm gonna end up on 3 colors because I want more dudes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna sort for dudes.
I did that a few seconds ago.
We're learning. Learn as we go. I mean, the green cards are clearly my best, like without a doubt, the best dudes.
They're the best dudes. That's what I got to the green. I was like, what is this? Like,
Well, here's a Thragore 8/6 for 6. That's a game ender.
that is a game ender. But like, I don't know if it's just my pool, but the density of those kind of cards in my green cards was insane. Like Fangin Swordmaster is a 6/6/5. Fangin Mystic of Dracoth is a 6/7/5. Just have all these beefy.
This card cannot attack contenders. So does that? That's what you're doing when you attack non-units.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's defense, and then he can attack exhausted enemy units.
Mm-hmm.
Is that that's it?
Looks important.
Yeah.
There's the new Moxie.
Yeah. Moxie prepared for battle, I think is what it's called. Should be the reprint.
There's another big Thragore. 8/8 for 7.
He's got the beef. This is a classic limited, right?
Is it Moxie
Bread.
preparing for battle?
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
But
That's the old one.
That's the old one.
I get 6 bodies. I need at least 20,
Oh, here we go.
right? 20 plus bodies.
There's the new one.
Yep. Comic book and all.
Yeah, and the one I had was even different than that.
Really?
Yeah. No, it wasn't at all. It was the exact same.
That is hilarious. Dude, have you seen Doomcaster? Doomcaster Awakened Ruiner?
Couldn't tell you, honestly.
Look at this guy's helmet.
Hey, that's cool. I like
Wow.
stuff that looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's just see how we're feeling here.
I'm gonna make some nice pretty stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm a sucker for those sort of like Spartan-ish vibes in comic book stuff.
Me too.
I don't think I can play red. That hurts my soul. Dude, look at Valen's Solarial Radiant Surge. We're getting elves. Who would have thought?
Bro, we're getting elves.
Yeah, like just pull up Valen's Solarial.
That's why we were talking about Lord of the Rings.
It all connects back together.
This is a whole vibe on their limited format. You gotta really think about this.
Well, and you have the like layer of the deck construction that is your class, basically. Let me look those up really quick.
I may be playing red.
I don't have enough dudes in my red.
I've got 8 dudes. How many red dudes you got?
Uh,
D or OD.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I got 8.
And they're not exactly good.
See ya.
Man, where was that? The thing is, oh, dude, look at them go. Hold on. Watch this page.
Ah, okay.
They've been posting a lot of YouTube videos. I don't know if they've posted the name of the basically the classes.
I have 10 blue bodies. All right, let's start there.
Dude, pull up Solar Mace. I love this art.
Solar Mace. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I mean, that's not going to happen, but it's fine. You could see how this constructed deck is going to be unhinged.
Who's constructed deck?
The Shadow Blade. It's going to be like a Rube Goldberg to the max, but wow.
Garrett re-upping the rolls are Savior, Sentinel, and Destroyer.
There it is.
So, bracket roll, what does that mean?
You can only put it in your deck if you have that roll.
Well, okay. And what is that one? That's an iron. Okay. Top card of their deck. They use that card's insured unless they send this card, that card to oblivion. 2 more bounty counters. Okay, so this is the blue problem. Each bounty counter. Well, how do I get them there?
Wait, your character.
I know, but I don't have the ambush cards to trigger my character.
Then you got a problem.
Yeah. It's not good. But there's still bodies in a world where bodies are everything. Right? Right. I am correct. What's awe factor?
I think things with that strength or less can't block you.
That tracks. Or probably less than if I were designing it, I guess.
Awe factor, when this card enters play, all clash cards you don't control get -X until the end of turn. I was totally wrong.
Oh.
Minus
That's great.
X
-1
attack.
to everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey.
Hey,
we got
buddy.
some stuff here.
It's a Steven card. It's an enters play effect.
Ugh.
What in the world?
Prevent the next X damage and diminish X, where X is equal to the attack power. Okay, we're just going to assume. I'm kind of getting into a Piston state of mind. Attach there, blank, reduce, blank, bounty counter. Attach card gets +1. Attach this to that thing. It's just not going to happen very much. Well, I mean, there's an engine builder right there. Wanted. That's one way to get it done. I don't care about this card. Okay, there's two. I have 2 wanteds. We're getting somewhere. I just got to draw one of them. 1 out of 40. How many cards did we draw in the open?
8.
8.
And you can mulligan.
2 out of 40, 1 out of 20. I'm drawing 8. Could draw up to 16. I mean, I've got a shot at that. Just don't destroy it. All right, let's see what these cards do. Plus for attack. Fine. Good. Nano shield. Who does the nano shields?
Sinai.
What color is Sinai?
Red.
Okay, got it.
No. Yes. Yeah, he does the nano shields.
Create a red weapon accessory and with exclusive. When this time ready to touch this and prevent the damage, this card cannot leave play. Oh! Okay. Hey!
Hey!
Yeah! Discover effect. Is that top of the deck, probably?
Discover is when you diminish it.
Okay. If the portal is open, you break through, trigger defeat, resource, create 3 war. Okay, good. Yes, that's good. Control a Dracaroth contender. Is that the big dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big red.
That's fine.
No, that's Anzudak.
With flutter instead of the critical.
Wait, no. Dracaroth is a planet.
Oh! I think I have that planet. No, you have that planet.
The dragon is from there, but it's not his name.
Target card gets +1/+1. Oh, these are okay. These are clash buffs. Can I play the clash buff in my deck if I don't have the matching roll?
Yes, you can ignore everything except for like when you play this mechanized smash, you pay 1 black.
Okay, understood. Attach contender weapon you control to oblivion. If you do, no. Counterattack, no. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I really want to play Master Zephran, but I don't know if I will be able to actually.
Diminish 1 card. Okay, that's kind of cool. Control a weapon, Thragore. These aren't gonna cut it. It's just not it. Card, exclusive, safeguard, play, banish this card. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Counterattack. No, I need bodies. We can't even mess around with this Garbo. Okay, let's just bring green in. I can play the green-red Anzudak. That's obvious. I draw a card if I'm playing Thragore. What contender are you playing?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Let's just look at what that would
Thank you,
look like.
Ryan.
Thragore.
Because I have to put another card in my deck, and it might dictate.
Ah, there we go. Ryan, help me out. I'm not familiar enough with the card set yet to pull up everybody all the time.
There's a lot of different names.
Yeah.
And it's two to put in the in the bin there to ambush it. It's always 2 to go in and then.
No, you can put it as a face down.
Yeah.
No, that's free.
Costs nothing?
You just put it face down.
What's the game where it costs 2 to put it down? Star Trek? You're all up in there somewhere. Okay,
I don't remember.
I think when you guys were doing the PvE environment, it would cost 2 to close the portal.
That's true.
There was something you pay 2 to put it face down. I could have sworn that was that early Alpha Clash? If you control a Thragore. Oh! Dude! My deck is building itself. How many accessories are you going to run?
I love accessories. I have a bunch of them.
That's not true at all.
I
immediately know
I actually have a couple.
In immense durability, counter attack, trap, I get to play it from face down to face up when this counter effect.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Don't look at it.
I'm not looking. Okay, I've done it. I built a deck. I actually think 8 packs is not too many now that I've gone through the experience.
Well, but I feel like we're playing proper limited though here.
Well,
this is what it's supposed to feel like.
The thing is, I don't think there's a lot of choice in the affair.
Well, there is for me. If you're not good, there's a lot of choice.
Hilarious. You need a water or anything?
No. Yeah, give me a clam, dude.
Clam?
A white claw.
Oh, okay. A clam.
Ambush, you may attach this without paying it. So Stealth C, you can attach it. I'm sure that's fine. I don't know. I just don't have, I can't, in Limited, you can't waste time on cards that aren't going to see, like, that are too conditional. This top card of the, okay. So these are all out. Okay. We got the green cards. Avarice. Am I going to have more accessories than any opponent? Almost certainly not. And then you guys in. Draw a card. Love it. Love it. Interception. Love it. Defeat. Fine. And Fangin. Flight 7/5. Yeah, great. Game ending card. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I've got 26 bodies. Good. 26, which means I need 14 non-bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got to worry about clash buffs too, I guess. 6. So can't play that one. 7. Are you going to put additional resources into your zone?
What? No. No, I think that's a constructed card.
8.
I will say
clash card 8.
Limited is the best.
It is the best. It always has been.
Like, it's just the best. I haven't played with any of these cards. Most of them are new to me. And the idea of just shuffling this up and just very, like, I guess gritty is the wrong word, but it just feels so on the ground.
It's just the fundies, man.
It's just scrappy, you know? Also, anything that says send a clash card to Oblivion or destroy a clash card or do damage to a clash card, very valuable in Limited.
Yes, I could imagine those would be good cards to have.
Removal. It's the second letter in the BREAD acronym.
What is B? Beef?
We'll call it beef.
Beef.
Beef, removal.
Removal. Electricity.
No, what was it? What is
Ecstasy. Engaging dialogue.
Is it Inner's Play?
Yeah, it should be. That's exactly right. It should definitely be that.
All right, here we go. Technically, per old school Magic math, B is for bomb. We'll call it beef. I like that better.
Okay.
R is for removal.
But bombs are not beef, to be fair. Beef is like the baseline good creatures.
Bomb is just
like game
significant power,
card.
game altering thing.
Yeah, flight, 7 damage, that kind of thing.
Removal is R.
Yeah.
E is for evasion.
Okay, fine. Like flying, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Etc. A is for aggro.
Okay.
So direct damage, etc. D is for dud.
Don't do the duds.
Generally a card not worth playing. Mana cost is too high, threshold's too high, etc.
So don't get the duds. No duds.
You hope to not have the duds.
And we have to go to 40 cards. You're certain of that.
Yeah. That's why I think 8 packs is.
Well, I'm just gonna put 14 resources in.
There are no resources.
Well, that's what I mean. You get it. That's the duds.
I'm a color G playing.
Well, hold on. I gotta find on my clash buffs because that's a thing. But I still can only play clash buffs with the right colors.
Whatever resources.
Well, I might sneak a few. I'm gonna make this too complicated. I'm gonna stick to the 3 colors I've got, and I'm not gonna.
I'm on 3 colors too.
I'm not gonna mess with this.
I'm just gonna open these packs and see how we feel about them. I feel like we're gonna get a sketch card.
I just need to have more accessories than you. I'm just gonna play to that truth. Clash Ground. Quick action. Okay.
Dude, they've done it.
What'd they do?
There's a card that requires a D6 in the game.
Yay.
Cosmic Journey. Action, roll a D6.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll a 1 to 2, you diminish a card. 3 or 4, target opponent diminishes a card. 5 to 6, activate the portal. Look at him go. That is territory right there. I love dice. I know a lot of people play cards that do not.
Yeah, they're like, I'm playing cards. That's why I don't like dice. It's not a cards. Cards ain't dice, as the saying goes. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, something's going on. Where are all my red cards, Zach? Did you take them? Are they in this stack?
Apparently Cosmic Journey is a reprint of the promo card somewhere in a game store. What do you think I took?
Nothing. Okay, these are not being played. Half of it is just organizing your life here in front of you.
It's a lot.
But you can't tell me, seriously, I only got... No. This can't be... Oh, here we go. I already cut cards from this. Attach a weapon with a resource cost of 1 or less to target card you control. I'm not going to have any of those. Counterattack. Send target attached contender weapon you control to oblivion. Well, I won't have one. I see why I cut these cards. Those don't work.
Oh my goodness. I ended up on Master Zephran, by the way, as the character.
Great. Love that for you. Okay, we're just going to stuff it full of resources. I mean, there's these cards. They might matter, right? And I can't play this one because I'm playing the shield guy.
You ended up on
Thragore, the ever-living. Okay, if I play all my cards, how many cards do I have? I guess that's the final step in all of this.
Yeah, I chose 3 colors that I had the most Clash cards for.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And then I went through the rest of the cards in those colors to see what was playable. Pull those out. Both literally playable and non-Ds.
Like
but just
actually playable.
Actually playable.
Yeah.
And then I essentially had 39 cards. And so then I chose a contender so that I could choose a card that had a restriction of the contender I had to play. And then here we are.
These cards are fine. And these cards draw cards. +2 if the defending card. Okay, just a +2. These are playable cards. These are playable cards. These are all playable. In fact, I dare say, choose one. Yeah. So we want to play the Clash Buff. Do you have 4 Clash Buffs in your deck?
Uh-huh.
How did you get there on those?
3 colors.
Well, I'm on 3 colors, but I'm only seeing 1 across those colors. They're colors.
They're not over here in this pile.
So let me double check. Because you got to play all the Clash Buffs. That's just.
I think you want 4, yeah.
That's just.
That's maybe another reason they tell you to have 8 packs is to almost guarantee that you have Clash Buffs.
All right, so there's all my blues that I want to play. There's my reds. There's my middle, and then there's this. Yes, I only have 1 Clash Buff, but you don't know that. You'll never know that going in. And then these are done.
Unless you tell me.
And all of that is over. Okay.
My deck is legal as far as I know, Ryan. Also, someone's asking about these playmats. Ridge and Garrett were kind enough to make them. That's how we got them. And mine is technically one of their first prints they did. You can see this like line that's going on here. They since gave me a different one that is in my bag at home, my tournament bag.
Oh, I got 2 cuts. Yeah, those are the last 2 cards. Seems fine. Okay, there we go. These are all fine. Centaur Ray, you control the ability to do to against you. You know, Essence Harvest is just, that's a weird one. Done. We got a pile. You playing No Sleep Till Brooklyn here, huh?
No what?
The only downside of these playmats on stream is it really does create a lot of
Noise.
noise. I don't want to say noise. It's not bad noise, but
I'm with you.
I like how the cards get to pop off the... Those are our organizing playmats.
That's right. Now it's game time.
Now it's game time.
All right, real quick. My contender.
What time is it?
When he takes clash damage, I can engage him to engage a target clash card.
Okay. Well, joke's on you. I don't intend to do clash damage to you.
And I have 1 defense. And then when I'm at 10 or less health, you can't play clash buffs while attacking my contender.
Well, joke's on you. I don't have any clash buffs.
And the first action you play each turn would cost you 1 more to play.
Well, joke's on you. I don't have any actions.
And you've got Thragore.
Yes, which I do not know what that contender does.
When you take clash damage, diminish the 1 card. If you do prevent clash damage equal to the number of specific resources in my card.
Easy.
That's pretty good. He was the guy I was saying, you get the 30 health and you get the offensive stat, but you also kind of get the defensive stat.
Yeah, because you always trigger it.
Yeah. And sometimes it's worth even more than the defensive stat because it's like, oh, I prevent 3. It's going to be crazy.
You don't have to engage to do that. Wow. Yeah, that card is bananas.
Yeah, box towns.
And that is the discarded symbol. Is that what that is? So Thragore is coming through as one of the outcasts, basically.
Is there a follow-up to his name, or is it just Thragore?
It is Thragore the Brutal. All right, how many cards we draw?
8. Then you can shuffle any number back in and draw back up to 8.
Shuffle is first. They missed the mulligan. Did you not tell him that at the early days? You didn't say, hey,
I
guys.
tell everyone there's one way to do a mulligan. What they do after they get that beautiful advice from me is up to them. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, dude. You think you don't know what you're doing.
I'm going to keep all my cards.
Whoa!
I'm also... Are you cool if I do this? Put the portal here?
Yeah.
My character up here.
Okay, I want this card. I want this card.
I want it.
Are you planning to play accessories?
You keep asking me that.
I don't know. You're just asking, man. I mean, are you?
I can't say one way or another, truthfully. Do I know what's in my deck?
I want this card.
Maybe. Maybe.
These guys will be resources.
Oh yeah, even Steven. Roll that die.
Sure. Even, I'll go first.
It's me. And
Ambush. When your contender pay, if you do, okay. Yeah. It's all coming together. That works. Let's see. Reduce reach on a card you go. +1/+1. Whenever a card controls ambushed, you may attach this without paying its touch cost. Okay. I think I drew my little mini theme here, buddy. We will do a gentleman's start.
beautiful. All right, turn 1, I do not draw.
Good.
So I will play a resource, which is Doomcaster Herald of Atlantis. His card text doesn't actually matter because he's a resource. And then I will pass.
And then I draw a card.
Yep,
Yeah?
you do.
Okay. Oh, there's red in here too. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Surprise!
Surprise.
That's just a resource.
No, it's a red card I want to play, but I don't have any other red cards in my hand. So now it's like, am I ever going to actually... I need 2 red resources, and I'm currently at 0 in hand. That's a ways off.
Yeah, but the next 2 cards you draw could be red.
Uh-huh. Energy Blades in. Pay 1 for Wanted.
Dead or alive.
Whenever a helmet is defeated, Bounty Hunter, the Alpha Hunter, you may engage this card and put a Bounty Hunt counter on target clash card you don't control. So I can throw a thing on you.
All right.
And then, well, am I supposed to attack you? No, it doesn't matter. We do nothing together.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card.
You know my one thing that I wish that they would do in this game?
What's that?
I wish that they would provide a color indicator for what color the card is down here.
Yeah. Well, that could also...
Or here, or however we're supposed to manifest our resources.
Hypothetically, hear me out.
Like down here.
Let's say that would be a place to put it. Yeah. Let's say that you were switching all of your art to comic books.
Mm-hmm.
It would potentially be a time where you could relook at a lot of things, including
templating.
The templating, because I feel like this is not obviously a blue card unless you're looking right here.
Yeah.
And in most games, the template itself would be indicative of its blueness. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I probably should have mulliganed more.
Yeah, but that's how we learn. Okay, I will play resource and pass.
Oh no, I made another mistake. Another. Do I draw first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, we got to think about the future of the game. It's a Bardega card.
I feel like that's a planet. It'll say it on the bottom right.
Okay, we didn't want this
Like
cave.
your character's from Bardega.
Forget this cave.
Here.
I don't need this cave.
Right here.
Oh, wait!
Your main guy.
But it's not a clash card.
Yeah. But like if you have a Thragore card in your hand, he would also say Bardega.
Yep. Yep. Now we're looking at the bottom lefts. We don't see any Bardega cards.
Garrett saying, just so you're aware, it does say the color of the card in text on the bottom of the card, but it's upside down in tiny little white text. So.
I mean, otherwise it's great.
He put an upside down smiley face. Oh, that's so good.
Okay, we're planning for the future.
Mm-hmm. Hey, great problem.
We made. I feel like we definitely made some mistakes. Okay, gotta look at that. You gotta look at the cards. Some say that's how you play.
The real cards, even.
Got that there, and then,
I love that sky, like the stars on that Bardegan cave.
And we need specific resources to play these things, and we do not have them. So that's that. That's the end of that one.
Right. Draw. I keep waiting for you to do something.
Yeah, me too. Now, hold on a second. If I have an ambush thing, I can play it normal as well.
Yeah.
Like I can go like this and just play this 1-cost 2/1.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
Shadowblade Cyber Hunter.
It's just a 2/1 for 1. Could have done that last turn, but I played the wanted. I like that actually.
Yeah, you can.
Because now I'm a swing for 2.
Okay, so I have 1 defense. I'll take 1.
Yeah, we're on the board, baby. Done.
Alrighty. Draw a card.
What does the dash mean in terms of like a cost? Is it both or is it one or the other? Forward slash?
Can you show me?
No. You ought to run the surprise.
I don't know what the cards do.
These forward slashes, what do they mean?
Where are you seeing a forward slash?
One or the other? One or the other.
Oh,
On
you can.
stealth
Yeah,
suit.
you can attach it to either one of these and pay either one of these.
Stealth boat. Okay. You know that stealth boat quote is from? Street Fighter. The movie. Stealth boat.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
It is. And they literally make the boat invisible. It's a stealth boat.
It is a stealth boat.
Stealth boat. Is
Yeah,
that Jean-Claude Van Damme?
What is it? Is it Raul Julia? Who plays M. Bison?
Oh, you wouldn't. Yeah, probably.
I
mean,
think
you would know more
Jean-Claude
than-
Van Damme plays
Guile, right?
Guile.
Yeah.
Improbably.
Stealth boat. That's all that I remember from that entire thing. And then there's a stealth boat.
All right, I'm gonna play Retribution.
Oh god.
When it enters, I can activate the portal.
Do you have the proper threshold?
I do. 2 black.
Okay.
Whenever a clash card I control is defeated, I can engage this card. If I do, my contender loses a health, and I draw a card.
Okay. Little engine. You don't have any clash cards.
It doesn't do anything.
You don't have any clash cards.
It doesn't do a thing.
You fool.
And then I'll pass to you.
Oh, I see.
Andre, good things never go out of fashion.
He said after 30 years, we're still making Street Fighter the movie references.
Steertbot. I'm not making movies like that anymore. Hey!
It was the worst day of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's from that movie?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, well, we got a choice to make, my man. Do I go for late game or do I go for early game? No, this is not a choice at all, in fact. It's a great... I'm already here. I did it. I made the choice. Okay. Yeah. Get dead. Bun?
Come and get it.
Wait. Okay, that's the... this just means I can have... This is a deck building restriction?
Yep.
Nicely spelled out there. Thank you. A weapon attached. Attach. Can't. Okay, but I can put things down. Is that an accessory?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to play a resource.
It's a good idea.
Harmonis Worn, Hive Mind. Green. And then we're gonna swing for 2.
Got him. Take one.
Me?
I take one.
Yeah. And then I'll pay 3 the year here. Contender as a weapon, it's +1/+1, doesn't currently. And a victory, when I kill one of your things, with the top 3 cards, reveal a non-clash card from them, put it into my hand, put the remaining cards in the bottom, and I'll swing for 3.
Oh, no.
Who is that?
That is Fang Yin, Warden of the Inferno.
You're destroying me.
Well, currently, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
Yep.
All right. Name of the game. Let's think about it.
Wanted. Dead or alive.
Let's play.
Wanted.
Beautiful.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm not judging. I'm just.
Quit judging.
I'm not. I'm specifically not.
Steelboat.
Um.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie. I haven't seen the movie since college.
Oh man, yeah, you got me in the mood to watch it again too.
I just recently watched Con Air again. And
Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
and then I watched another. I watched a Schwarzenegger movie. Running Man.
Oh wow,
Love Running Man.
We got a classic pickle.
Green cards in your hand?
No.
You get it?
I do. There are green cards in my hand, though. It's a pickle.
Yeah. You appear to have played a good character as a resource there.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of good characters. It's a threshold problem.
Well, we can't all be good at this.
So the problem is I think this is what I have to do. Put another good character down. I'm going to play Thragore the Resilient.
Would you just stack your colors there, please? What are you doing?
Dude, I'm just doing whatever I want to do. I'm going to swing at the Shadow Blade.
What's happening?
Swinging at the Shadow Blade.
Can I block it with my contender?
You can't. That's ashes.
Oh, right. What happens on the trigger enter?
What enter? Oh, if I control more clash cards than you, he would be able to.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing down for 2.
Wait a sec.
So we're gonna trade unless you have a clash buff.
No, I don't. We're gonna trade, and then there's not a clash card I don't control, so I can't trigger this. You're horrible.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I wanted, really.
I have a clash card that's defeated, so I'll engage this card, lose the health, and draw a card.
There's nothing I can do to block that? Hold on. I might have cards in my hand that are crazy. I don't. Okay. Got it.
All right. Then I'm going to pay 3 for Windhoof, Bowmaster. And he's a 2/2, and I'll just pass. He has text. Don't worry about it.
Really? Don't worry about
Genuinely, don't worry about it.
Okay. I will take that to the bank. I love the any invitation and not worry about text.
Yeah. You're like, but really, though?
I will take it. Let me know when I need to get my health value up.
Yeah, we'll get there.
All right. Draw a card. Okay. That's a good resource there. When does off factor happen? Is that enter effect?
Interplay.
It's just an enters effect. Okay. I see no reason to stop pumping.
I agree. This is a aggro favored game.
I told you those are resources.
You did from the outset.
I'm gonna swing at you for 3.
You have 4 resources open.
Downtown.
Okay, I'll take 2.
And then I'll pay 4 for Alpha Astra, the Awakener.
Oh god.
Swing for 4.
I'll block for 2.
Okay. What was the helmet on that guy? Okay.
The helmet.
Nothing. The end. Moving on.
Over me?
Yep.
Let's draw a card. Okay. Let's play a resource. Color number 3.
Going to color number 3.
I'm going to play Doomcaster, Awakened Ruiner.
What's all that about?
I'm going to swing at your Alpha Astra.
Can I block it?
You can't block with anything because nothing's ready. Then you can die.
That's that?
That's that. Unless you have a clash buff.
No, I don't have one.
And then
Stealth bolt.
I'll pass. That's the end of the turn.
That's a classic beefy boy.
That is a classic beefy boy.
Yeah, that's some serious beef there. Draw a card for
He's
this
got
turn
the
there.
beef.
Oh, come on now. That's not a playable card. Oh, I would like very much to play these cards. So I can't attack her. I will simply die.
Ryan is correct.
What's that?
Technically, you can't play this card in your deck because of that is a different symbol than your.
Oh, well, it
thing,
looked
but
the same to me.
It's okay. We'll let it ride for this turn. Or for this game. Yeah.
A little similar there.
They are similar.
A little similar.
And tiny.
I couldn't tell from ant vision. I'm just trying to play sealed here, you know? I don't know what I'm doing.
That's going to be a thing.
To get you your readers, you can perch them on the edge of your nose.
Okay, fine. Stealth boat.
You just can't stop.
Cyanide red going in. I would like to play that more than I would like to resource it.
Yeah, but
those 2 pips are just brutal.
Yeah, 2 is a lot. 3 is insane.
Now, when something dies that has something attached, the attachment just comes back.
Yep.
Right? So everything's fine.
Yep, everything is fine.
All right. 2. Wait a minute. If it. Yeah, bummer. Okay. So I couldn't even attach it anyway. So I pay 2 to play it, courtesy of its threshold.
Yep.
And then I have to pay another blue.
That's right.
Unless I
attach
have
it.
bounty. Okay, so it's just there. That
What is that?
That is a stealth suit. Stealth bolt. That's why I kept saying it, actually. I'm now just not realizing why I keep saying it.
It all comes together.
I was like, no wonder I've been just obsessed with that dumb thing to say. The end.
About to get shredded.
Yeah.
That is your destiny.
Mm.
All right. I will swing at your face for 4.
I'm going to do this thing. First time, diminish 1 card. Prevent X, where X is the number of specifics. 2. So I take 2.
You take 2.
Oh, that's a great one. Dang it. It's got breakthrough 6. That...
What card was that?
Couldn't be getting me closer. KHEP, Caprius Swarming Legion. You know, that diminishment could have got me closer to that card. We just can't have no bias, right? No bias, no bias, no bias. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. How much damage did I take? 2?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 3.
Bing!
Okay, it passed.
Uh-uh.
Man, Retribution is busted. Why do you play these cards? That's so right, just for you. This is a game for the children's eyes.
Let's play Progenitor's Grace.
Oh my gosh. Is that another accessory? I can't get ahead in this dumb accessory game, Zach.
Whenever a clash card you control is defeated, I can engage this card. If I do, a contender gains a life.
You're building an engine.
So I could lose a life to draw a card and gain a life.
So every time something dies, you gain a card for free.
Currently, yeah.
Your stuff dies, you gain a card?
Whenever a
basically?
clash card I control is defeated, yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Death the Dreadful.
What's that one do?
Trigger enter, I can activate the portal. Sure. Trigger defeat. Target contender loses 2 health. Then that contender's controller draws a card.
Let's see. I think this is the one you.
So it dies, you draw 2, and you lose a couple health.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Over to you.
Okay. I sure would like to use these things that I have. Hey, I can only play this if the portal is open.
I just closed the portal.
No, you just opened it.
No, I opened it way early. That's the second time I've activated the portal. This is the card that let me do it last time. Good. Freshly closed for you. You thought I had opened it. It's sad.
Sad.
Look at this old man who can't read Tiny Icon.
I'm going to play a resource.
Uh-huh. Hey, that's a big guy.
This guy? You can only play if you have more accessories than your opponent.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's like you just kept playing them every time I got ahead.
What was that game we were
I
playing
couldn't play it.
where I kept doing a thing, not knowing?
Every game.
What was that game?
Every possible card game we have
You know what I'm talking
ever
about, though, right?
played.
There was one time where it was
You're
like
bumbling into the exact
Gosh.
counter to
Yeah,
everything
what?
I'm trying to do.
I feel like there was a good example recently though. Oh, it was Ashes. Remember we did the Ashes commentary? Mm-hmm. And it was like, at any moment, if I just did the other thing, you just obliterate me. And I don't even know. I'm just going with whatever feels good.
Going my gut. Okay.
Right, yeah, this is the close side. The open side seemingly is the open side.
Zach, I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay.
That's a short.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna fall into your trap. Although I get a victory trigger. No, I can't target you, but you would block probably. You'd probably block. And I would get a card in my hand. Unless they're all clash cards there. Or the fighters. Unless you just take 2, taking you to 11. You're at 13 currently.
You know what? I was making all those jokes. This is the open side. But that doesn't make sense. Look at this art. Which side looks more open to you? Just tell me.
I don't know. I'm just gonna stew in this for a second. I'm just gonna sit in it like a brisket in a smoker for 12 hours right now.
Look at this art.
Uh-huh.
Look at it. All right, is that open? Don't look.
It definitely, 1,000% that is the open side, the other one.
This one looks like the open side,
Yeah,
right?
it has to be the open side.
I didn't even read the card.
It's gotta be
Also,
misprint.
on this side, it says the portal starts the game closed. So I assume it's like, oh, then it's got to be this side.
It's closed.
Anyways, this is the closed side.
No, it's not.
Somehow.
No, it can't be. That's not right. It's a visual indicator. The portal is open.
But, yeah, I know, it's uncomfortable.
No, it's open, though. We got to flip it to the... We both know that's the open side.
So it is closed.
It's closed.
This is the closed side.
No, don't do that. Just put it on the right side.
This side.
Yeah. the
We
portal
agree.
is
This
the portal
means
is
closed.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's closed.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
And then it's like, it's open.
Ryan, what was that, Zach? Hey, man.
Opposite day with the portal.
Okay, playing Fangyan, Mystic of Dracaros, swinging for 7.
No, with flight?
With flight.
You should swing with your 3/3 first.
I don't think so.
All right. So you're swinging for 7.
Yeah.
I can't block it, so I'll take 6.
That's right.
And then when I take that damage, I'll exhaust here and exhaust that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'll swing for 2 first. Well, you know, the mechanics of the game, it's hard to keep up. So yeah, you do that.
I will.
Barring your contender, I don't want to swing here, but...
You had 7 open, so I don't think I would block. I would just take 2.
Okay. Because I'm thinking you take 6, and then I can attach for +1, and then you die the next turn.
right.
So either way, it's figure this out or die.
Yeah.
And I can always pay 2 to mess with the portal. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over to me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a problem.
Stealth suit.
Dysphoria. 100%.
Don't tip off your opponent by asking, are you playing accessories? I only had 1 card that cared, and I happened to draw it. So if you don't find something that blocks flight or kills this thing, you just die?
That is what we're looking at.
I mean, is this the bee inbred?
It is the bee.
It is the bee. Can you wiggle, though? Ways to gain life, maybe? You seem like the kind of guy that would do that.
Oh, God.
Are you going to nobly sacrifice one of your things to draw 2 cards? Dig for that answer. Find the removal card. Do you even have something that can remove this? Is that in this set, this game?
Well, the problem is I have an answer in my hand. I need to have an extra green resource than I have to play it. I have ways to draw cards, but I can't play a resource after I draw the cards, you know? So
you've failed.
So I think this is the play.
Nice. It started with a lot of confidence, but it resolved in despair. Confusion, even.
All right. Play here. I'm going to swing at your contender for 2.
Okay, I'll do the thing.
Okay.
-2.
Yeah. And then you defeat me.
Oh, no, this is the card I needed.
You defeat me.
Okay, and I get my trigger victory hits? No, wait, it doesn't. That's not me.
So I'll
Dude, look at that.
use this to gain a life.
Gearwin the Artificer.
I'll use this to lose a life and draw.
Man, both times my diminishes have been probably some of the best cards in my deck.
And then I will lose 2 life to draw 2 off of that.
Just say the word. Reach for my hand. I don't have an answer. I'm not the better alpha class.
Oh man.
Maybe I should be going to Clash Cons.
Yeah, you should. Well, and this next Clash Con is going to be half limited. I think it's draft and constructed.
Nice.
Which means there's a chance, a small chance Hamilton doesn't win.
Ryan's asking, how did you draw 2? What was the card I can pop for that?
Death the Dreadful. Oh, I draw 1 from that.
Man, I got a clam sitting up here. Oh my gosh.
It's a great day for old Stevie.
The winner's claw. This one goes out to my boy Feng Yin. 2 Feng Yins on the table.
That's a lot of Feng.
You're done for, dude.
All right. I think
Back it up.
think we have an answer.
Pack it up.
There will be an answer. I'm going to play Doomcaster Awakened Ruiner.
That doesn't answer it. So far.
I'm going to have a Doomcaster attack your Feng Yin.
You can do that when they're flying even?
Yeah, but it's just on offense.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Let me just verify that.
Successful.
I'm pretty sure.
It'd be pretty busted if you couldn't attack
Card
him.
can only be obstructed by Clash cards with Flight or Interception.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, so you do 4 to me and
Clash
then you
buff.
Clash buff phase.
Clash buff phase. Synthetic Surge. Oh wait, actually no. Back this up. I'm doing it totally wrong. I'm gonna do it. But just I need to not play this guy.
Okay, that's fine.
But I have to play that guy. It's the only guy I got.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I play that guy. Okay, I figured it out.
How many resources?
I will swing at this guy.
Okay. I can't block. Can't do anything. I declare nothing.
You die.
This happens. Correct. Anything trigger on things dying? No. Currently not.
And let me do that in a clever way. Okay. Then I see why I had to do that. I'm back.
I'm back. You gotta pay 1 for the
Yeah. Now I'm gonna swing at your dragon.
I declared nothing.
Synthetic Surge. Choose 1. Target card gets +1/+1.
This one?
No.
Dang it.
Or I can set a non-token Clash card I control to Oblivion. If I do, it gets +3/+3, and I draw a card. So I'll just use +1/+1 to become a 5/7.
Okay. You die, I die?
That's right. That cost me 1. And then I'll pass to you and hope you can't do 3.
Okay. It's a pretty good hope. Honestly, if I had drawn this card, I could do 3. We'll see if I get another red card. Yeah! I do not. Oh, no! Not good. You're going to get back in it, buddy.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
My Diminish lost me the game.
Wow. The game's not over yet. You have a lot of health.
I do have a lot of health. I got a lot of ideas. Wanted.
It's in there. It is in there.
All right, fine, dude. I mean, you can keep taking them out. I'm not worried about it. Let's pay. I haven't even run the math on these guys. What am I doing? Pay 2. Open up Le Portal. I'm gonna go
Le Portal.
1 there because the portal's open.
This is Alpha Astra Nexus Unbound. You may play this card if the portal's open. That's a really good card.
Yeah, it's a 2/2.
It's a 1 for 2/2, but the port has to be open, so that's nice. It's good design. What is
2/2 for 3 stat or three resources for a 2/2?
It's 1 for a 2/2.
But like in order to open the portal, isn't it? You have to engage
Yeah,
two.
but presumably you would play a different card that opens the portal.
Oh, okay.
And it also just means like on turn 1, I don't think you could play it. But on turn 4, it's a 1 cost 2/2.
Oh, okay.
So it's just clever design.
Shadowblade. A 1/2 gets +1 attack for every bounty counter on clash cards I don't control to maximum +3. You can see where that might be good. At some point in the future.
What's the Shadowblade? What's the after
Enhanced senses.
that? Enhanced senses. Oh, here we go.
Let's swing at you for 2.
I will take 1,
That's right.
and then I'll exhaust your other person.
All right.
Now, if you want, you play that attack, then play that.
That's what I'm doing. Sure.
Yeah.
So it just punishes you for being bad.
It does. It is very punishing.
It's just
It's
like,
like-
you could have sequenced that better.
Little
idiot.
sequencing errors will cost you a lot.
Idiot. Okay, done.
Dummy.
Bodega.
All right.
I'm nervous about diminishing now because it seems to just pull the best cards from my deck. You've got the window. You've got the get back in it
It's
window.
tough.
Your little engine's going.
It is tough, though, out here.
Yeah. It's hard out. Steered board. It's a mashup of what is that? It's what's that hip hop movie? What does that call him?
Oh, thinking like Hustle and Flow.
Yes, Hustle and Flow. Great film. Same guy that did Black Snake Moan, right?
Okay. Let's just
Street Fighter and Flow.
make this even funnier. Let's play At Your Service Master for 3.
All greens? Is
All
that on
greens.
purpose?
Yep. Deal 2 damage to a target clash card you don't control.
Dang it.
If you do, deal 2 damage to a target clash card.
Nice. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this. Whenever
Nice.
whenever a helmet is defeated, engage. Put a bounty counter there. Bounty counter there.
Got it. Then I'm going to play another accessory.
That sounds pretty good there.
Atlantean Might. At the end of each turn, if the portal is closed,
It's not.
it is open currently. Correct. I would deal 1 damage to each clash card,
Including yours.
including mine. If 4 or more damage was dealt this way, I can deal 3 damage to a target clash card.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So, and then I'm not going to attack because I don't want to die. Just draw someone with flight and kill me. Game over.
I have something with flight in my hand. I literally just need to draw a red card to play as a resource. Which is why discarding this off the diminish was so
painful.
critical.
Yeah, well, hit me with it.
Here we go. Ha! No.
I'm on a serious clock right now.
You sure are, buddy.
Done basically nothing. I set up an engine that has done nothing.
We had top deck of clock.
Why, game? Why do you do this? Okay, and then this guy's blocking me.
That's right.
Understood.
Old Beavertons.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll just, I guess it's going to be a bit of a slog here until I draw a red card.
And I need to get something with flight on the board. Hasta pronto.
Or intercept or whatever, you know?
Yep.
I guess I'll put it out there, although I feel like I'm just asking for you to do something dumb to it. Can I touch your cards? Then each turn, if the portal is closed, deal 1 to each clash card. Okay. So, as long as I'm not that, I'll pay 3 for Alpha Astra Master Artificer. Trigger, enter. If the portal is open, draw a card. Well, that's convenient. And specific resources have to be paid.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. I just drew another one of those guys.
Don't
Close the portal, though.
But you don't have the blues?
Yeah, I have the blues. Yeah, that's the problem. You get it. I have the blues. And then you have one bounty counter, which means this is -1 blue. But it can't be attached to this thing. So, doesn't matter. The thing I was thinking doesn't matter.
You're tracking everything well, but it's irrelevant.
Yeah. Okay, just wanted to put that out there for the table. And we got one card closer to a red resource in the end.
I would consider that a victory.
In the end. Go ahead. That 2/2 looks safe.
So funny. All right. 3, 6, 7, 8.
I think they're going to find out that all the sparkling water is like killing us.
That's what I've been saying. When is the other foot going to drop?
Right? You can't put this much bubbly stuff in the human body. Like, it's not, we didn't grow up, we didn't evolve for this much bubble.
This much carbonation.
It's not. You think we had millions of years, what, hundreds of thousands? How long were humans technically a thing? You know, Homo sapiens?
I don't know. I think it's a long time, though.
Many hundreds of thousands of years, right? Or, 6,000 years, depending on who you ask. But our bodies didn't have bubbles for the first 99.99999% of our existence. So, ergo, it must be a problem. That's just science, Zach, if you weren't aware.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
But couldn't we evolve to accept the bubbles?
We could, over thousands of years.
I'm going to play Fangin Swordmaster.
That seems like a good one. It's got a lot of text on it. Oh, barrage is a good keyword, too.
It is blank.
Oh, well, that's good.
I have to have weapons attached to my contender, and I don't.
So it's just a 6/5.
It's just a 6/5.
Just bread and butter.
Yeah.
You'll get 6 in, though.
Swing your face.
So do I diminish? Am I going to get closer or further from the red? You know what I mean?
It's definitely a red card on top. That's how I feel.
The spread of it, based on a shuffle, seems like it should be.
As long as you consistently randomized your cards.
I got 4 or 5 cards that have not been read. I'm not Now, technically, I should, and I'm going to. I'm not going to be bound by Dr. Logic.
Yeah, all right.
I'm a man of science. Just like that. 1.
So take 5.
This is because the ability on Thragore the Brutal.
That's right. Thragore the Ever-Living.
I'm going to pay 2 and close the portal. Over to you.
It's just because you knew that I had that card in my hand. Just because I told you about it.
No. At the end of your turn.
My turn or your turn?
At the end of each turn, I'm going to do 1 to everything in play. And if I do 4 total, I can do 3 to one, something else.
You just did 1 to everything, but it's only 3.
That's right.
Oh. So if I play another thing, you're going to watch out. I need to win now.
But I need the portal to be closed for that to be true.
But I'm going to draw a red card. And none of this is going to matter.
Yeah, you could do that.
No.
I can't believe it. I feel like this is one of those times where I fight really hard to claw back, and then the turn I would be able to kill you, you're just going to draw the red card and win the game. Do you feel that way?
It's a Lifetime movie.
I'm going to take silence as a yes.
I need you to lose.
I've come too far.
Playing an accessory is not attaching an accessory.
That is correct. Yeah.
One of you has to give the shonen protagonist speech before we can have the dramatic showdown, though.
I'll leave that to Steven.
He did just announce, "I need you to lose." That sounds very much like main character.
What are you going to do, Mr. Bun? Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this.
I just don't know how you can't kill me.
Like, I would need a card in my hand I could play that has, like, a couple of damages on it. Yeah. That would be a good one.
I guess, technically, I can block one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a 3 damage. But this guy already, he wouldn't defeat me on the swing.
That's right.
So I don't have to block it.
That's the problem. Yeah.
But then you play something else. But,
unless I got a clash buff for this guy,
yeah,
as an example.
But you can't, when you're attacking him, play clash buffs.
Why not?
Because he says opponents can't play clash buffs while attacking this.
Wow, he's custom built. He's custom built for this.
Well, I can't. And remember, I said that last time, and you said, "Well, I don't have clash buffs, so it won't matter."
All right, now hold on then. Now hold your little horsies.
That's so good.
Is that always going to happen?
The 1 damage, as long as the portal's closed.
Well, we got ourselves a bit of a pickle here, don't we?
Gravecolor asking, how are we feeling about sealed with this? It's great.
Zach and I have fun doing all of this.
My favorite way to play card games, period, is draft and sealed. So, like, a new set with cards you've never seen playing sealed is very fun. Big fan.
I've got a lot of ideas.
How do you punch through? Can he do it?
Okay, swing for 2. Let's see what happens. See if Zach can read my heart rate.
I will not block. Take 1.
Woo!
I wish we had heart rate monitors. That would be exciting. Let's see what my heart's at right now.
Okay, we're just going to do this. Hamilton's over on my shoulder saying, "You fool. You absolute moron."
54.
You have a heart rate there?
Yep.
I don't like that I have to do all of this correctly. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can do it however I want.
Gravecaller saying, I wonder how good the draft would be. I'm hoping we draft at the Pro Tour.
Shadowblade, lying in wait. When you play a clash buff, you may pay 1 to drop it in from the ambush zone, but I don't have those right now. But trigger enter +1 attack. This comes in as a 4/1. If Shadowblade is my contender, it can't be obstructed by things with counters, so that would be game. But I don't have Shadowblade. I've got Thragore the Ever Living there.
So you're a 4 attack right now.
I'm going to pay 0 because you have a bounty counter to make this a 5. And I'm going to swing into your snake there.
I can block it, right?
I don't know. I mean, even if you block it, the 1 damage at the end of the turn is going to kill that thing.
The damage goes away at the end of the clash.
Oh, wait, you can block it. Well, hold on. That changes everything.
I'm pretty...
You don't have to have a unit guard or something?
That's Ashes.
You can just block you can block them?
You can just block, yeah.
Oh, well. Then we won't do that at all.
Let me verify. Ashes, honestly, and we played Ashes recently, is what gives me the most trouble remembering the Alpha Clash rules. Because you have a main character and you have other things that you're fighting with. Let's just see what Ryan Roper says.
Ryan says yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, I don't want to play anything because your ability is too good. If I place something here, I swing, it'll just die. And we're in the same place. But I will have gotten a card out of the deal, so that's better. So let's pay 2 for the portal. And then your ability won't even trigger, right? I guess that's right. Matters. And then we'll pay 3 for another Alpha Astra. Draw.
Hot dang.
And 3, 2, got 1 left. Okay, and then that's an option for me later.
And that's the Master Artificer?
Yeah, Master Artificer. A good little card there.
Yeah.
And then we'll just leave it. Yeah, I mean, the problem is you just end the turn and do 3 like to one of these guys. You
Yeah,
swing and kill this.
losing-
Yeah, so it's the same.
Losing a here would be really bad because
Yeah, let's
if I play someone, then I can also get rid of your
We're being cool.
other thing. Yeah.
We're gonna be cool. We're just still gonna wait for the
All right, come on, flyer.
red card, maybe. Can you explain close combat to me as well?
You can attack things even when they're not exhausted.
I need like a player's handbook for this keywords. Attack things that are not exhausted. Oh, very good. You got beefed. I put my 2 steaks in the garbage pan here. Even playing that 6-3 would be sick. And a 6-3. Ah, these are good cards. Gosh, thanks for nothing, Thragore. You're like the brood of this game. You just randomly make me worse or better. Nobody knows.
Swing with your face for 6.
Yeah, I gotta take that. I'm gonna
You can
do the
diminish
thing.
the thing.
If it's red, I will kill you.
Yeah.
2 damage less.
Take 4.
Take 4.
And, call me in the morning.
So there was my other game winner there in the yard. Love that.
Let's swing at your face for 4.
That means you must put up 2 blockers, or you have some other idea, which is that you're going to close the portal. You must close the portal to get your ability, right? For 4, well, I'm not going to do that. I mean, that's fine, right?
Yep.
I'm going to read my ability. Be careful with that.
Brutal 1. It's when you do damage to my contender, you do an extra damage, right? Yeah, that's fine. I will pay 1 for Thragore, the Resilient. So I do have more cards than you, so he has Observant. He can't attack on the turn I play him.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 3 for Avenging Guy.
Mm.
I'm going to pay 2 to close the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will swing at your face for 3. Actually, you know what? I will swing at this guy for 3.
You did it.
End of the turn, everything takes 1,
Mhm.
and then I'll do 3 there.
Okay.
Living on a prayer.
So unless you have something unexpected, I will win.
Possibly.
You have to have some kind of weird card that prevents you from losing here. Hey, Thread.
That's not good. Not good for me. I told you, the turn I would be able to win the next turn, he was going to draw it.
All right, so hold on. Let's play it out before we get. So here's what will happen. Maybe I should actually have to play this out in a fulfilling way. 2, 3, 4 for Anzudak, flight 4. I suppose I will swing.
I will not block.
Okay, great, I win. But I'm curious. If I swing for 2 here to your contender.
Block for 2.
Okay, so you die and I take 2.
And when he leaves play, I will...
Oh, I need to read the card. What does it say?
He doesn't say anything, but a clash card I have left play, so I'll gain a life. And then...
That's it?
Over to you.
Because then can I just do Shadow Blade and come in for 4?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Look at me go, dude.
I basically had to bet that you didn't have a red, which I wouldn't have known unless you were telling me that you needed a red.
I didn't even need the red.
Enough dudes to get through 1 defense and 2 health. But
this ability was the game changer that I didn't understand until it happened.
The defensive
A
ability?
2 damage attack with you on 1 health is a big deal to suddenly have on the board.
And he played out like I kind of expected, where he sort of has 1 defense. If on average you prevent 2 with his ability,
Which I was doing.
it's like blocking 2 things with 1 defense, except for he also starts at 30 health.
He's really good.
So he's very good. And then he has a little bonus at the end.
And that's at 20.
At 20.
That seems relevant, right? It's usually 15.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes into aggro mode pretty quick.
Yeah, and I like him, especially because he's a discarded. Mm-hmm. So before, we basically had Krung, who's 1 defense, 20 health, but that's really that
was a good game.
Yeah, I think from a limited perspective, he's very good. And this was actually, this seems really generically good, but I think against people that can keep the board smaller, that ability, like you have the ability to sequence around this ability.
And it doesn't usually hurt you too much. Because you kind of want to do it that way anyway.
Yeah.
You never, I mean, every card game manifesto ever is like reveal the least amount of information possible. So you typically want to attack first, if at all possible.
Yeah. Especially because this, with everything having haste where they get to attack on the first turn, a lot of times it is literally attack with your thing on the board, then play a thing, attack, and then it's blank. It was blank basically the whole game.
It would be worse. It would be really good against decks that want to like put things out that buff the things in play. So you can't do that and then also use them that turn.
Yeah.
That's kind of an interesting meta piece. But for 20 health, goodness gracious, I would expect
yeah, well, typically the trade with 1 defense built in, you're going to gain 10 health just from that existing. Mm-hmm. So even if there was no text, or the text was the same on a contender that's normally a 1 attack, flipping to 1 defense is like having somewhere between.
That's interesting though. Because like then what's the point of doing it at all? You know, from a design perspective. Like it's not actually. You didn't block 10 damage that turn.
Well, defense is particularly good against a lot of little things.
Yes.
And it's not as good against big things.
That's right.
So that's sort of it's not exactly the same, but I'm gonna guess that game you attacked me at least 7 or 8 times.
Probably, yeah.
So I could have had 1 offense instead and 27 or 28 health, and it would have been somewhat equivalent.
Yeah.
It's also, if you have the ability to heal, defense is more valuable. Mm-hmm. Because I'm healing 5 points of damage that is harder for you to do.
Yeah.
Than in most situations. So, anyways, there's a whole thing there.
Well, that was a good time, man. I enjoyed that. It flexes the game. I love limited. I love it. I always have. So it's great. It's great. It's the classic, the fundamentals. Like listen to your old. It's like listen to the oldies.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's great because you haven't played in a minute, and just be able to come back in and play. And you have to read through it's all new cards. You have to read, and that's a curve. And then you're having to ask like, what does this keyword do? What does this thing do? But the fact that we could open 6 packs, essentially my deck building here was open 6 packs, figure out which 3 colors I have the most clash cards in, put all those in, and then read through the rest of the cards of those colors and see what is decent.
Yeah.
Get to 40. Here we go.
Yeah.
But the fact that out of 6 packs we could do that and play and have a game going.
And then if we did have 8, I do think you would have some choices to make.
Yeah, that's kind of
which is nice.
As we got to it, I was like, there are choices technically, but it's sort of like you read a card that is essentially not going to do anything unless you're a dragon, and that's not really a choice. That's just not playable.
How many packs in a box? 32?
32.
So 4-player sealed tournament out of a box?
Yeah.
How much a box costs?
120.
120. Okay, well, that makes sense. So $30 a piece. You have a sealed tournament. You get 8 packs. That's perfect.
Well, and they went from 24 packs. I think it was 85 was the MSRP before, but it's 8 more packs. But the packs also have 50% more cards.
Yeah.
They're going from 10 to 15. I think it's double the number of cards in this compared to a previous box, which is pretty crazy.
That's cool.
So, anyways, Rising Empire Studios is cooking. And next month, we're in September. So in October 2025, they're hosting ClashCon in Nashville, which they have a little picture of Magnate with a cowboy hat on, which is very, very funny.
All right, Greg, probably real quick. Let's get this. Are Eaton cards a new treatment? Yes. Is official sealed 6 or 8? It's 8. We played 6 today. And Zach, which new contender most excited with?
Let me pull up the stack.
Cadaavveros? I think it's funny to call that Contender Cadaavveros, like the Alpha brandy. But
This guy, Cadaavveros?
Yeah. But it's probably disrespectful to the creative process.
I will be curious if Anzadak can be played in a non-super defensive way. Like the ambush trap line is very distracting. And it says draw a card, so you want to do it. But I would have to look. I haven't looked at non-ambush trap cards.
That Wrathbringer?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
He's red dragon, so it's like kind of default interest.
This feels like a good deck just to have built all the time.
Yeah, I really like him.
It's kind of the checkpoint.
As a character. I don't know.
I would want to build this one.
With the nano shield.
I'd be most interested in the nano shield juggling Sinai stuff. Yeah. And it's a cool looking character with the different eyes and all that.
It is it's like a different style too. Looking. It would probably be somewhere between Thragore and the dragon for me. Among these specifically.
Yeah.
But, I'm there are a lot of cards that I'm excited about in here. Even just the fact that we get dragons. There's new death cards I didn't.
Death guy.
No, I'm a death guy. Anyway.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We will see you next time. Next week, we're going to be playing some Sorcery, getting ready for Houston SCG Con. They're going there for the first time. And does Alpha Clash go to SCG Con yet?
I don't think so.
Who knows? Maybe that's in their future. And when is ClashCon?
It is the last weekend of October. It's the weekend after Houston.
Like Halloween weekend? Effectively?
The weekend before Halloween.
Okay.
Halloween's on I think the 31st is literally Friday.
Yeah.
So technically, it's the...
Got it.
However you want to look at that. But yeah, if you're anywhere nearby, they're doing a really cool PvE event on Friday. It's like a big communal, anyone that's there at this plane is on kind of doing a thing. The Pro Tour is on Saturday, but there's a lot of things going on for anyone that wants to be there. And it's a great time. That's cool. That is just it's a cool group of people that are hanging out, playing games.
Thanks for being here, y'all. We will see you next time. Take care.